Welcome to a new video on my Raspberry Pi 2 right here, which is connected to a serial cable, HDMI video cable, serial cable connected to a laptop, network cable right here connected to a laptop as well for VNC, virtual network computing, band cable connected to this breadboard with some electronics and fischertechnik. And the Raspberry Pi is running Ubuntu Linux with Robot Operating System ROS, programmed in C++. And the intention is to make everything running, sending messages to various components to make them light up, make the motor run, catch a light so this one lights up, etc. For the light, I am using this smartphone on which I installed a flashlight app. The app does work, but I haven't had any result via the phototransistor yet. Also using Android tablet, because I have not enough space on my laptop monitor to have a visual on everything. So where am I now since last time? Well, I decided to make a third message. And that message doesn't really do what I have to, what I want to. So in that case, I want to improve it. So let's see how that works out. Right, so I had to rewire some of the band cable, because some wires had come off. So using the schematics, I only had to see for this pin and for these two pins. Works nicely. VNC screens 2 and 1, here the source code of the FT LED and the source code of the phototransistor. So let's run everything. Control FT LED, phototransistor. So it is clear that this one is dependent on this one. And here some things don't match. Now count X is counting, which is supposed to, but this one is only shown 99. That is not what I expected. So going over here, I am starting the motor, which is doing surprisingly little, not to say nothing at all. And then I also start the red LED, which should do something by now. That won't do anything because the wire is out. And now this one, now the motor is starting. That in itself is good. And now I forgot to wire this one, so the red LED is to pin 18. 12, 14, 16, It would be nice if this would connect. Yep, right there. That's good. Or something like that. Yep. That's good. Alright. And now you can see it's good. The motor is running. But the problem is, this is counting. Here it counts, but here it doesn't count. So this has to be solved. And here it works better because I sent some variable called photo over to here, and then if photo is 1 or if photo is 0. Here, however, things don't really work. Question is why? It is about count x. Count x becomes gets a value. So why wouldn't that work? If something, how does it work here? Well, photo is 0, and then photo is the value that is being transported. So logically, count x should do something as well. But I have count x not in that way. So if I make it different, and I make this an if, and I have 3 ifs. If count underscore x is, let's say, smaller than 50, do something. And if it is larger, do something. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. So this should be here. Oh, I have only copied 1 line. Okay, doesn't really matter. And this one goes here. Oh no, I need 3 lines here. That's better. And this is of course larger than 50. So I want to make a distinguish or a difference. So I will do like this. This is even better. And then let's see whatever happens. Right. Alright, now I have to compile, and therefore I have to stop this node and this node. That one is easy. That one is not that easy. But I have to compile, and for that I use the VNC on the Mac. Alright, so now I am at the Mac, as you can see right here. Typically for a Mac, but I have to be in this screen. I have killed the process idea for the fischertechnik LED that was still running. Now cat can make difference of the count X variable, in the hope that will make the message different and the result also different. And all we can do is wait and see whatever happens then. In the meantime, you can see here software updated. Well, by now a lot of software updates for Raspberry Pi weight, or more appropriate for Ubuntu Linux weight, but for some reason it doesn't want to update. Alright, this is a successful compilation. So let's see. Go back to the Linux laptop, and I say that on purpose because one of you, the audience, said, what's the difference? Well, this is a MacBook and the other one is an ordinary laptop running Fedora Linux. So anyway, let's go back to the Linux laptop. Right, back at the Linux laptop then. I terminated it. Here I could, in the phototransistor one, I could just press Ctrl C and then it ends like this. And here I terminate it because I killed it. This doesn't matter. And with these two it doesn't matter either. So motor and the red LED. So this just runs and this one just runs, and you can see that right here, or it should be, yeah, motor runs and the LED runs. Then I have to start them both, and this one yeah, and this is a bit strange because it still goes up. Count X larger than, yeah, that is exactly this message, but it has a count. So why doesn't it count different? That's a big question. And here it happens. what I can do, of course, is print I to see if it indeed counts from start to finish. But otherwise it's a bit odd. Now time for a light to shine, and you can see where the light is. And it doesn't matter how I hold it. I should see a message of, and that would be right here, phototransistor active. But as yet I see nothing at all. While in the past I did see. So, is this working or not? Well, considering the fact that I have not changed the code for this if for message 2, it should be working. Am I too impatient? I don't think so. It should go like, well, quite speedy. On the other hand, if I see this, that it stays at, no, it doesn't stay at 99, it just goes very quickly. So, if I hold this, it doesn't see a light. So I have to focus on that. Both here, this one and this one. Oh, now it says 1 and it goes back to 0. Look here, if 1. So yes, it does work, just not to my satisfaction. Alright, things to do next time. Alright, with these results I thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel to give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. And please show your appreciation by making a donation via either PayPal or Wired, or become a patron and may have your name mentioned on the website and moving videos, depending on the pledge you make. More information is under this video, also on the website mentioned, and in the next short segment. Have a nice day, to be continued. Bye bye.